Welcome to episode 4 of Learning C. So I haven't loaded the past couple of days because I had my graduation. Thank you. I'm going to continue from where I stopped. In case you don't know what is happening, I am trying to learn C, and the way I am trying to do that is by trying to create 50 programs I got from ChatGPT, each one at a time. So far I have done these, and I'm going to continue from this. Write a program to find the largest of 3 numbers. I'm going to start from there. Open here and open my development folder and C tutorial. So these are the ones I have done so far. So for each project, what I do is I create a separate folder for it. So marks, numbers. Okay, before I do that, let me open this in Teamwork session to be able to switch between windows. So I have one window for my development and the other one to run the executables, the binaries. CD marks numbers. This is the second window. I'll also open it here, marks numbers. Go back to the first window, open it in new bin, console main.c. Then my main function. Alright, so write a program to find the largest of 3 numbers. So just the maximum. Simple. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. So go find largest 3 numbers. Largest of 3 numbers. So I just use a bunch of if statements, I guess. That should work. So let's say A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 8 and C is equal to 12. Alright, so how we do this? I just run. Alright, if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, printf A printf, and we'll go %d is the largest number. So what is happening here? I am checking, since I have 3 numbers, A, B, and C. So if A is bigger than B, is greater than B, and A is greater than C, then it is definitely the largest. I'll just do another one before B. If, else if B is greater than A and B is greater than C, then definitely, let me just B is definitely the largest. Else, so if it's not A and it's not B, then it definitely has to be C. That's what I did. So we go and format it. So this should work. Go back to the second Then 12 is the largest number. Okay. And let me add a new line. New line. New line. So just to test it out and see whether it works. So let me just remove the 12. So you should get 10 now. So CC main.c 10 is the largest number. So that's it. Straightforward. So let me put here the largest of 3 numbers. Done. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, let me just commit it. Found max. So in case you're wondering why I'm using GA and GC, they're just Git commands that I aliased. So GA means git add, GC git commit, and then I just bash commit. Not found, sorry. Find max number. And then push it to GitHub. Go back. Okay. Then for the next one, generates Fibonacci sequence up to the nth time using loops and recursion. Okay. MKB, generate people. How do you spell that? Fibonacci. Then CD into the generate Fibonacci. Okay. Then open it in new Vim, main.c. Then let me come here and open it also to run the executable. Generate Fibonacci. So my MinPy. Okay, so let me check what is Fibonacci. Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. Numbers that are part of the Fibonacci sequence are known as well. Alright. Begin with the sequence with 0, 1. So 0, you begin with 0 and 1. Then to get the next number, you add this. So you get 0 plus 1, you get 1. And to get the next one, 1 plus 1, you get 2. Then you get 3. Then you get 5, 8, 13. Okay. So let me just write it here. So these numbers are called Fibonacci numbers. So how do I go about doing this? Yeah, this is it. F0, then F1. Fn is Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. So this is the formula. Okay. Okay, generate Fibonacci sequence. So I'll just do, okay, I'm going to create a function int Fibonacci. So let's go int results. This would return the Fibonacci. So what I do is generate Fibonacci. So we can just call it here. So let's do fun. Then 12. Sorry, let me first do 1, 2. So it's simple. So this is the no, let me just use X. So X would be the how many sequence to generate. So like here, let's say your X is 10. Your X is 10, then you generate up to the 10th number in the next sequence, which is we'll start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which would be 55. So I'll just change this to 10, 55. So we go if first I need to since we know for sure that if X the first number in the sequence is 0 followed by 1 then 1, we know this for sure. It's O. This is always correct. I'll just do it. So if X is equal to 1, return 0, then else if X is equal to 2 or X is equal to 3, return 1, else okay. So this is where this is where I write the function. This is where I write my main logic, whereby if X, let's say, is equal to 10, then how do you calculate up to 10? Okay. Using both loops and recursion. So using loops, how do I go about it? Okay, I see. Get. So for the current value, oh my god, this is using loops. So we are using 10 as an example. So if you loop the first time, 10 is equal to 1. Oh my god. I have a rough idea of how to do it. I can't come. Let me just see the page. M4. Let's say I is equal to 0. I is less than x. I plus plus. I plus plus. So I is equal to 1 less than or equal to, that is better. Do I wrap everything inside the for loop? I think I'm supposed to do that, so we come here. No, but it would loop 10 times, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. No, but it wouldn't, because if I is equal to 1 and I is less than or equal to 1, then it would loop once. Just oh my god. You just apply the formula. And result is equal to x minus 1 x minus 1 plus x minus 2 . No, this is wrong. So let's say I is equal to 1, I is less than x. Let's say x is 10, just doesn't make sense. I need to first get this. Oh, I think I need to do a second if statement inside here. If oh my god, I is oh my god. Wait, coming. What I is equal to 1, I is less than or I plus 1. So this I, let's say x is equal to 10. Zero, 1, proof plus current would give you next. Okay, so previous plus current would give you next, right? I think I should do that. So let's say we have int fifth, and I don't know what formatting is this badge. So you have, then let me change these to next. So I would always bring the next, something like I'm coming. So I'll go if, let's say, x is equal to 3BD. So I think I should copy this. So, so else next is equal to 3 plus current. But how do you get this previous plus current? This is difficult. This next doesn't make sense. Just turn it to result. I'm gonna go with that. And then I'll go with that. Else, then previous is equal to oh my god, don't seem to get this. If that chain, let's see, using loops. Then So I got it. When so you enter the number, it's not, let's say 10. Then for I is equal to I is less than or equal to 10, not I plus I. So if we first add it before we look. So you get the next number, which is number 1, and 1 plus 2. Number 1 plus 19. Then number 1 is equal to number 2. So after you do it, then it's just to get so the previous number would be equal to the next, to the current, sorry. So the current will now be the new previous, if that's not confused. Like this one, when you're trying to get, let's say, 8, then now say the previous should be 3 instead of 2. It was 2 initially, then would be 3, and the next would be 5. Oh, come on. Let me see if I can do that. So let's say it's I. It's less than or equal to x plus I. Now it's plus I. Have your previous and your current. It's pre. Current. So just to results. Okay. Just to start, how they did it? They made this our previous initial and this one our current. So previous current is equal to 1. Okay. Then we have results, which is equal to previous plus current. Just then you don't change your previous value. Previous should not be equal to current. Okay, and that is it. Then your current will now be equal to results. Yeah, I think it's like this. Yeah. Let me just Python results. Formatted it. So let's see. Print. Percentage D. Sorry, forgot to. It's the executable. Okay, still not working. Wonder what I did wrong. Okay, let me just create a print statement in here. Printf percentage D results. Seeing, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 55. 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So for some reason, um, for some reason, okay. I got 144. I think I know it. So let me change this to 0. I just want to check something. Because what is happening? Let me show you something. It is actually starting its count from 1. So which is this? And not from 0. So that's why for the 10th I am getting 144 instead of 55. So now what I am trying to do, let me just change the current to be equal to 0. Why did it go big? Let me just okay. I don't think it would work. I would still try to trial and error. Trial and error, my friend. Oh, let me change this to be equal to 1. Let's see. I am getting 89 now. Yeah, I think this is correct. So it is starting from here and it is not counting 0. It should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But still. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. less than main. Let's see. So now I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now it's so I made my I to be equal to 1 and I less than x. And start how to do this. Incoming. Let me check the output to this. 18. So this is it using for loops. So the previous is equal to 0, the current is equal to 1. That's for the initial start state. Then we have the results, so then the result would be equal to previous plus current. Then your new previous would be the current one, and then your new current would be your result, which was previous plus current. Okay, so let me just do that. Oh, I left this as settle. Fibonacci loop change quick loop with recursion, and it's that. Because here it says using both loops and recursion. So we should also get same. Okay. Let me check what is the recursion. 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 I hate all this AI overview. I hate it. Okay, this is using YE. Recursion is the process in which a function calls itself directly or indirectly. It's a function. So the steps to use to create recursive functions: define a base case, define a recursive case, show the recursion. So let's consider a problem that perhaps determine the sum of first, let's say, n natural numbers. There are several ways of doing it, but the simplest approach is simply adding the numbers from 1 to n. So, but there's another mathematical approach of representing this, which is recursion. So I guess this is this case, when n is equal to 1, when f of n is equal to 1, then this is your mathematical equation, blah blah blah. N 1 plus f of n minus 1. So let's say your n is 10, your f of 10 would now be equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. The f of 10 here would be 10 plus 9. Then inside this, it will also be 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6. Okay. Factorial f of n. Okay. So let me see if I can get it in one go. So if x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1, return 1. No, that's not it. If x is equal to 0, return 0. Else if x is equal to 1, return 1. Then here we go, return recursive x minus 1 plus recursion x minus 3. That's how the formula goes. X minus 1 plus x minus 2. Will this work? And to find out. Come on. Okay, let me just. Oh, why was that so easy? So let me just try this and see what I will give me 89. That was good. That felt good. That felt good. I thought I would need this, but I guess I don't. Let me see how they did theirs. If n is less than or equal to on n. Okay. Instead of using this. Okay. N minus 1 plus n. Okay. Okay, let me just using loops, using recursion. So what is happening here is I define my base case, define this, so that I know for sure that this just has, like, this is the base case. It just has to follow this. The use of this base case is so that it doesn't go infinitely. Whenever I get x is equal to 0, I just return 0 and I don't call the function again. I don't call return recursion x, so it doesn't go infinity, because it's like from the front it goes backwards. Like, that's the best way to explain it. So recursion x minus 1 x minus, and this is just defining the general Fibonacci formula. Okay. git add, git commit. Numbers. So I guess this is it. See you in the next episode. Thank you.